and gentlemen, tonight we're going to make Filet Mignon with a baby Bok Choy. Perfect marriage between West and East. You don't want to miss this. Let's begin.
Preheat the oven to 450. We're using a cast iron pan. Preheat the pan to high. Wash 3 bunches of baby bok choy and peel 4 cloves of garlic and set aside 2 tablespoons of butter. Trim off just a little bit of this fat. Turn your pan off once it starts to smoke. Let's make a marinade for the filet mignon. A half teaspoon of garlic powder, 1 teaspoon of light brown sugar, a 1/4 teaspoon of ground mustard, pepper to taste, a half teaspoon of salt, 1 tablespoon of fish sauce, 2 tablespoons of warm water. Now mix this around. Pour it on your filet mignon. Coat each side. Let this sit for 3 minutes. I'm gonna add just a little bit more pepper and another half teaspoon of salt. Turn your pan back up to high. Add 1.5 tablespoons of olive oil. Give this 30 seconds to heat up. When your pan is very hot and starts to smoke up just a little bit, you can put the filet mignon in. Sear it on this side for 1.5 minutes. You want to control your temperature, so I'm going to adjust my temperature down a little bit. Give it a turn. Move around the pan so the oil gets underneath the filet mignon. It'll stay on this side for another 1.5 minutes. 4 cloves of garlic. Put them into the oil. Turn the filet on its side. You'll sear it on the side for about 1 minute. Our garlic is getting a little too brown, so I'm going to take it out of the pan for a moment. Turn the filet on the other side. And you can sear the ends of the filet. Turn off your heat. Put your pan in the oven. Set your timer for 6 minutes. Let's take out our filet. I flipped this once halfway through, so one side wasn't darker than the other. Add 2 tablespoons of butter. Add your 4 cloves of garlic back in the pan. Tilt your pan and start to baste the filet mignon. Put one of them on a plate and let this rest for 5 minutes. Use the meat juices to saute the bok choy. Turn your heat up to medium-high.
It's hard to mess this up with the filet mignon juice.
Add 1 tablespoon of soy sauce. Pepper to taste. Give that a mix. I'll turn my heat up just a little higher. All in all, it's going to take about 4 minutes to saute this. So it'll be ready by the time your filet mignon is finished resting. Turn off the heat, plate your bok choy.
I'm very excited about this. Wow. Bok choy is really good. Filet Mignon. I just feel like I'm in high-end French restaurant with a good job. I admit that. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit like and subscribe. Bye!